Hello, how are you guys today? I wanted to pop on here and film a quick video on how to get you a message from the universe in 5 minutes or less. So say you have a question, maybe you want to know how to get more money, if you should stay in a relationship, if you should stay in your job, or even just how do you create that next level of your dream, whatever that might be. People get stuck all the time, but here's the secret. Right? The universe always has a path. We're always connected and we always get to tune in and tap into that if we so desire. And really the question becomes is how do you do that? You know, as a healer and intuitive coach, I do it for people all the time. I will read for them. I'll go into their space. But now it's like, you know what? I want to give you power back and I want you to be able to get your own question. I want you to be able to hear your own answers. And I think there's power in that, right? And so how do you do that? And the first thing you might be wondering is, can you actually do that? Like if you're not psychic, if you're not clairvoyant, like, of course you can. You have a sense of intuition and you're super connected, right? Like this morning I was walking down the street and I saw this electrical post and I was like, what does the electrical post want to tell me? It's telling me that you are connected, right? But if your foundation isn't really turned in and tapped on, it's not going to work. So what we want to do is make sure that you get connected, you get grounded so that you can connect to the rest of the universe and really share your energy. And we do that with vibration, right? And so the first step is to really raise your vibration. Hi, Brandy, nice to see you, and really help you get connected to the universe, right? And you know that when you're in a really good space, right? When you're in the space of joy. And when you have a question for the universe, like I want more money, or how do I do that? Or how do I improve my relationship? How do I find love? Sometimes it's easy to get stuck in this whole, oh, I don't have it. Oh, it's never going to happen. And you're stuck in fear and doubt. And when that happens, you're stuck in this place of you can't even see the options. You can't see the signs from the universe because you're stuck in this really low vibration. And the question you have to ask yourself to know where you are is, how do you feel about this particular subject that you're wanting help with? Are you feeling hopeful? Are you feeling like it's never going to happen? Let me know in the comments, right? And if you're feeling hopeful and if you're feeling really good about it, then you're in a great place. If not, we need to raise your vibration before you look at signs, right? And then I'm going to explain the signs. But the first step is to really get yourself connected. You can put your hand over your heart and just take a few deep breaths in through your nose. And just let yourself be here, be present in this moment. Let go of your expectations. Let go of tomorrow, let go of having tos, and just be open and set your intention. My intention is to be open, to receive, and to just know the right path for me. I just got some hearts. I love it. Give me some more hearts. I love it. And so what is your intention in receiving? And so sometimes what happens when we ask a question from the universe is we're really, really wanting it. We're like, we cloud by our own judgments. And just let it go. And if you want to know what it feels like to receive an answer from the universe, go ahead and say yes. I'm going to download that over to you. Great, or make that happen. Show me, show them. And what that's doing is it's doing like a little healing download. And so now the question is, how do you feel, right? And you might feel peaceful. You might still feel a little bit stressed, like a little bit doubtful. And so what we want to do is switch that up into a higher vibration. A high vibration is love, is joy, is happiness, right? Hey girl, hey Jody. And what you want to do here is pretty simple. You want to get into the space. Oh, and by the way, share this video, guys. I would really like some help to do that. And so what you want to do is get into a space of love. And the great thing about love is that you can feel love right away. And so what you're going to do is you're going to go, all right, I want to feel love. I choose to feel loved. I have love. I am love. Right? You could also do it with joy and just notice what it feels like. And you're going to repeat this one more time and just bring it and make it a lot slower. I want to feel love. I choose to feel love. I have love. I am loved. Woo. and you could just feel it, like your heart just starts to go up. How do you guys feel right now? Let me know in the comments, right? And so now that you have this higher level of vibration, right? And if you don't even try to do the next thing. It's like, okay, now I have this question for the universe. Let me know your question for the universe in the comments. My question that I'm asking today is, how do I create more money? Because it's the one question that most people want to have. Did you know that 78% of Americans actually live paycheck to paycheck? Like, it's astonishing. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to be like, okay, I am connected, I'm feeling really good, and I'm going to look around me and I'm going to find something where I could get inspiration from. Now, sometimes we think we're going to get a sign or a symbol from the universe and it's going to fall flat on our faces, right? Like sometimes I'll hear something and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's like, I'm supposed to do that. And at the end of the day, there's signs and everything if we can just look at it from that perspective. And there's lots people here. Hi, Allison. I am love. I am peace. All of a sudden, I felt pain, then picked up the paintbrush. Love it. My heart starting beating faster. I absolutely love these responses. All right, so you have your question for the universe. Today, what we're going for is, how do I make more money? Now, I'm doing it for myself, but you guys could do it for you as well, right? And so I picked up a box. It's actually called, it's the One Funnel Away Challenge box. I had a bitch of a time opening it, but I'm really excited about this. This is a challenge that I'm doing with ClickFunnels. I'll put the link above if you guys want to join. It's $100. And what I was getting from this box is, you know, sometimes the universe is going to deliver you opportunities that are a little hard to open, because I couldn't open this box at all this morning, like at all. And so sometimes the opportunities are hard to open, and if you don't stick with it long enough, you won't ever open it and you won't ever go inside. And sometimes that's what we're actually doing, is we're letting that shit go, so that, and we kind of miss the opportunity. So the question you have to ask yourself, and what I'm going to ask myself, is where am I not opening up my opportunities? Where am I letting them go because they're a little bit hard, a little bit uncomfortable, right? And that's the message in here. If you want to have more money, right? Where are the opportunities, and what are you not doing? You know, I hear a lot of times people are like, I want to get out of my job. Well, there are opportunities for you to get out of the job, but it's going to get uncomfortable, and you have to figure out a way to make other money, right? And so what opportunities are there for you, and what would be exciting to you? And that is what looking in the box is all about, right? It's about finding out what's next. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. All right, good. Allison says, I love more money. You know what? Me too. You want to know the biggest secret I've learned to more money, Allison? I'll share it with you. I know there's a time delay and stuff. All of my coaches and everybody's been like, oh, you have to charge high premium coaching and all of that. And I've been so stressed out for the last 4 years trying to do that. And, you know, I've decided to go back and do like $5 readings, and I freaking love it. You want to know why? Because $5 is the same thing as $5,000, and I value it in the same freaking way. And is it a long-term solution? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care. It was one of those things that was like the box, and I just had to open it and see what was really inside. All right, I'm going to do 2 more examples. All right, the other example that I'm going to use is this one. Okay, so this is it's kind of like a junk drawer, but in a bag, right? And you know, all these grocery bags that we paid like $2 for or $1 for that you never use? Well, this is one of them. And inside are all my pencils from the dollar shop, because this is all I've been doing for the last 4 years. I buy them in drawers. Like, I go and I buy them, and I buy crayons, and there's also cat toys in here and stuff. My cat doesn't play with toys. But so if I'm looking at this and I go, okay, I'm tuned in, turned on, and tapped in, what is this telling me about having more money? Okay. And it's actually really interesting, right? Because I don't see this every, like, I don't even look at it. But when I look at it here, I see, oh, it means that there are opportunities and shit in here that I don't even see. And sometimes you have to dig a little bit to go and find the color or the thing that you're looking for, right? Oh, you have glue, right? And, you know, it's kind of like that when you're looking at making more money, right? You have to dig a little bit. You have to get curious to see what's inside. And if you never look inside, you'll never get there. So that's the one message. And so the question I have for myself is, where am I not digging? Where am I not seeing the opportunities? And it's a little bit like the box, right, that I just opened, but that's okay. That's the message the universe wants me to tell me. What is the universe trying to tell you today with the stuff that you have around you? Go ahead and try it out. Now, there's one more that I'm going to do, which are my glasses. And yes, I really do need glasses, right? But these are my old glasses. I never really wore them. They're kind of gross. And when I looked at this, the case is actually closed. And I'm like, what the fuck, right? So I opened it up and there's actually nothing inside. I'm like, okay, where are my glasses? But sometimes you're going to look at an opportunity, you're going to look inside and there's going to be no glasses. There's not going to be what you're expecting. And what you have to realize is that you open the box, not to get what you want, but to get clarity on your next step. Sometimes, the experience is going to suck. Sometimes it's going to be like this thing that you don't really want to do, or it's not going to get you the result that you want. But if you felt inspired to open it, look inside and it's not there, it's because there's a lesson for you. How did it help you get clarity? And there's value in doing that, right? And so stop chasing the money, just start chasing, what am I getting from this? All right, what's my next step? And then you keep going. Most of us just stop along the way, at least I do, right? And I know what this message is for, I know why I'm getting this today. And I'm really glad about it, actually. I know where I got my clarity, and it's really more of a confirmation. So sometimes messages do that. All right. So Allison says, I feel ya. I changed from high feel to 2222 and it is working. It's interesting, right? Because I remember having that conversation with you years ago. Jody says, I love that. Good for you. Way more money, less stress. Yep. And you can also help way more people, actually. So fun to catch you live. Absolutely. All right. Shit in here. I don't even see it. Bah. Love the analogies. I have to get rid of the junk too. Yeah, absolutely. I've been seeing that message today. Go clear your junk drawers, right? I have resistance to that, and that's okay. So that's how you get a message from the universe. If you want to get your own message from the universe, if you're feeling stuck, the best way to do that is, one, to get a little bit of help. And as I mentioned already, I have a $5 offer. It's on Fiverr. What I'll do is it's a mini vibration tune-up, and I go into your space. You tell me what you want to manifest, and I let you know what I see, what I pick up, and how to clear it. It's worth way more than $5, right? And the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted people to be able to connect with me. I wanted them to be able to get momentum along the way. I don't know how long I've been doing them for, but the link is above, so go ahead and sign up and let me know what your question is. If you're stuck, if you get your own message, let me know what's there. Jody says, oh wow, the glasses thing, that's good. Yeah, and you want to know, Jody, the most amazing thing out of all of this is that the signs from the universe are always there. Some people really love the sign 1111. You guys know that sign, 1111, all right? People are they post it on Facebook, they post it on social media, it's this crazy. I'm yeah. So signs are always going to come to you in the way that makes sense to you. And sometimes you're going to get it wrong, right? And sometimes you're going to be in a low vibration. If you get an idea for something, the first thing you really should be asking yourself is, how do you get yourself to a point where you feel better so that you can have clarity? One of the things, and so that's really the exercises we went through, you put your hand on your heart and you go, I feel joy, I want to feel joy, I choose to feel joy, I have joy. It's really one step, and then you can make a clearer decision walking forward. Your inner being, God, source, right, is never going to be you can't do something, right? It's always going to be you looking for it. If you're getting a negative message, if you're getting I can't do something, it's your ego, it's your fear getting in the way. And you have to dance with that, and you have to choose to not focus on that. And we're wired for fear. We're wired to be in this place of, oh, I can't do it, everything's going to go wrong. And that's a instinctual thing, but you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to your mind, right? I was listening to the Abundance Factor 2.0 today, and I'll put the link above too. You guys can actually watch that. And it's they interview the experts. It's actually a really cool movie. And I was watching what's his name, T. Eckhart Hacker speak about that. You don't have to listen to your mind, right? And it's really cool, right? And it makes sense, and it brings everything that I've been talking about for the last few years together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hi, Anna, nice to see you. I want to click on your page, but can't find it. All right, Jody, I will reply back to you, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye.